Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything in USL League One. We'll go through all the news and notes and all of the action that has been going on in USL League One. Get you ready for Team of the Week, Power Rankings, Goal of the Week, and all of the other news. And there is some news to keep an eye on when it comes to USL League One. But what we will do is we will start by going backward before we go forward and let you know about all of the matchups that happened in the last 7 days involving teams in USL League One. So let's look at the results. It was a very busy Sunday. One match in the midweek. It was Northern Colorado and North Carolina FC. That one was a 1-1 draw to plus 254. 5 matches on your Saturday. City Stadium, Richmond Kickers and Charlotte Independence. Richmond 4-0 winners at a plus 110. Match of the week at Breeze Stevens. Forward Madison and the Greenville Triumph, a 5-goal thriller. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at the USL League One, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
The referee tonight is Isad Amanovic. And he gets us underway here from Breeze Stevens Field. Healthy now. The only injuries for Matt Glazer or Orly Jepson. That's a giveaway there by Fett. Here come Madison towards the edge of the box. Strike by Cassini is in, and an early goal for forward Madison. Mateus Cassini, he's got a wicked left foot, and Greenville have found that out in the 2nd minute here. Cassini wasn't closed down enough by Evan Lee, and it just bounced off that turf and skipped over the arms of Paul Christensen. Nice ball for Cassini. Wide open again with that wicked left foot off the bar. Brought to you by Dairyland Insurance. Christensen was beaten, caught a little far off his line. The ball was dipping. 3 games coming up later tonight. Starting in about 25 minutes, Northern Colorado hosting Tormentor in their 2nd ever home game. Here comes Maldonado with the right footed strike. I think it may have been going wide, but Christensen decided. Started 27 of 28 games last season for Madison. He has 3 clean sheets in his last 26 starts, only 1 this season. Looking for a second here. Will Labrovitz ruin it? Yes, he will! Bye-bye clean sheet. Jacob Labrovitz with his 2nd goal in the last 3 games. And against the run of play, Greenville have tied this up. Another composed finish. Leonard had stepped up and that left Osmond to try and come over and track Labrovitz, and that was a great finish. Pass Phil Breen. Osmond goes long. Looking for Bartman. Bartman with the turn. Out wide, cuts it back in, and it's an own goal! And in the 2nd straight half, Madison have scored early. It was a lovely long ball. Bartman brought it down well. It was Maldonado. It was Cassini. There's another look at it here. It was a lovely turn by Bartman on Fricky and a great run by Cassini. Schultz really didn't need to do that. Chum was the only player in the vicinity if Schultz had let it go. Gebhardt on the run here. He's got Cassini sprinting. It's a race between him and Polak. Cassini's going to win this one. A bit of a heavy touch, but he still finishes it. And it's 3-1 Madison. I thought perhaps Cassini's heavy touch would allow Christensen to get there. But on the transition, it's Mateus Cassini with his 2nd of the night. And it's 3-1 Madison. Now back to Smart. His crossing is decent. Headed away. Only as far as Walker, he contests. Schultz heads it in. Labrovitz, what a save, El Burrito! This great save here is hooked, and what a save. Gavalanis now pulls it back for Evans, scuffs his shot, but there's Labrovitz, who is offside. Jacob Labrovitz, he had 3 chances in the first half last week against Independence, couldn't put him away. He could have had a hat trick tonight. Yeah, he's clearly offside. Inside that 6-yard box for in a minute, and maybe. Well, now they're given the goal. Well. Jacob Labrovitz with his 2nd goal of the game. I'm not sure if there was a discussion between the officials off camera or what. But Jacob Labrovitz has his 2nd goal of the game, his 3rd of the season, his 3rd in as many games. 10 minutes remaining here in Madison. As this one slipped through, Labovitz looking for the hat trick. What a save again, Brino. And then he almost caroms off his leg. Can Greenville find a tying goal here in the dying minutes of this one in Madison? Strike there, Brino had to get his hands up quickly. But Brino with a few big saves in the second half to preserve the 3-2 victory. As Forward Madison.
So Forward Madison with full points at a plus 229, big 3 points for them. Northern Colorado continued their homestand and drew South Georgia Tormenta at 1. So that was a plus 206. Union Omaha at Keno North beat FC Tucson by the score of 2-1. That was at a minus 105. And then Chattanooga Red Wolves going all the way to Fresno to take out Central Valley Fuego by the score of 2-0. Big road win there for Coach Obleda and the Red Wolves at a plus 215. Let's take a look at the standings in USL League One. Let you see where everything is. And to be perfectly honest, once again, USL League One does not disappoint when it comes to standings and how tight things are. Just to give you an idea, right now, 2 points separate Team 1 from Team 9. And I'm not kidding. Here's what we're looking at. Richmond, 15 points. They're at number 1. Chattanooga, they had their 3-game losing streak snapped. They're at 14 points. They've scored 15 goals. They're at a plus 1. North Carolina FC, they've won 3 of 5. They're at 14 points, 4 wins, 9 matches, and a 0 goal difference. But they have scored 2 more goals than Greenville Triumph, who have scored 10 in their 10 matches at 14 points. And then Charlotte Independence with a goal difference of minus 4. They have lost 3 of 4, but they are still only 1 point out of first. 13 goals scored to 17 allowed. That gets us to number 6 in Union Omaha. Union Omaha's won 2 in a row while juggling all of their U.S. Open Cup duty. 8 matches played only, but they're at 13 points. They have a goal difference of plus 4. Central Valley, they have a goal difference of plus 2. Forward Madison has a goal difference of minus 1, but they have scored more goals than South Georgia Tormenta. So that's your gaggle at 13 points. Northern Colorado has drawn their last 3. They are at 10 points, and FC Tucson, they've lost 4 of 5. They're at 2, 1, and 6 on the year. 9 matches played. They have given up 17 goals. They've only scored 9, averaging 1 goal a match. They have 7 points, and they are currently last in USL League One. So let's take a peek at the upcoming schedule for the weekend before we get into news and team of the week and all the other good stuff that's been going on in USL League One. Let's get you to the weekend where you got 4 matches on Saturday, 1 match on your Sunday. It is 6:30 City Stadium. No surprise on the kickoff time. Northern Colorado visiting the Richmond Kickers. 7 o'clock at WakeMed, North Carolina FC, and Charlotte Independence in the Tar Heel Derby. 8 o'clock at Warner Park in Papillon, Nebraska, Union Omaha hosting Greenville Triumph. And at 10:30 at the Fresno State Soccer Stadium, it's Central Valley Fuego hosting FC Tucson. Your 1 match on your Sunday. Forward Madison traveling to Statesboro, Georgia to take on South Georgia Tormenta. There are matches in the midweek in USL League One. 2 on your Wednesday. Chattanooga hosting Charlotte. Northern Colorado at Jackson Stadium hosting Central Valley. Those are on Wednesday, the 22nd. And it's a busy week across the board. You've got midweek and you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up next week as well. So very, very busy times in USL League One. So let's get you into all the news. Team of the week for week 11 goes to Jonathan Bolaños as player of the week for the Richmond Kickers. 3 assists in the 4-0 win over Charlotte. Pablo Jara is in net for your team of the week for South Georgia Tormenta. Isaac Bawa from Union Omaha, Robert Cornwall from the Hailstorm, Luca Mastrantonio from FC Tucson, Timmy Mell from Chattanooga Red Wolves are your backline. Kingsford Ajay for Tormenta joins Bolaños and Ethan Bryant and Norte from Northern Colorado Hailstorm. That's your midfield, and your forwards, Matthew Bentley of Richmond and Mateus Cassini from Forward Madison. That is your team of the week for week 11 in USL League One. Power rankings with everybody completely and totally just jammed up against each other. Richmond at 1 up 4, North Carolina FC, Central Valley, Union Omaha, Greenville, Chattanooga, Charlotte, Forward Madison, South Georgia Tormenta, the Hailstorm, and FC Tucson. So that's your power rankings brought out by USL League ONE.com. And you can catch a peek at that every single week. Your goal of the week, it is voted upon by you, the fan. Go to USLLeagueONE.com. Voting runs Monday through Thursday at noon Eastern. Your choice is Irvin Parra from the Hailstorm against North Carolina. No Meza from Union Omaha against Tucson. Mo Espinoza for Charlotte against Central Valley. So those are your 3 votes for Chattanooga going up against Central Valley. So it is Irvin Parr from the Hailstorm, No Meza from Union Omaha, Mo Espinoza from Chattanooga Red Wolves. Go to USLLeagueONE.com. Vote Monday at noon to Thursday at noon and get your voice heard. A couple of other things before we go, and don't forget to sign up for the newsletter for USL League One so you can get to all the news that can fit into your inbox when it comes to everything going on with USL League One. Cool news out of Wilmington, North Carolina, where USL to Wilmington is a group committed to bring professional soccer back to Wilmington, North Carolina. They intend to launch a USL League One franchise that would start competing in 2024. They've been granted exclusive rights by the USL to pursue the expansion franchise in the Cape Fear region. Primary investor Scott Sullivan, co-founder of investment management company Cameron Management. Chris Mumford, a professor of practice at UNC Chapel Hill, and DeJuan Bader, former Wilmington Hammerheads midfielder and North Carolina FC coach. So good to see that. It would become the 6th men's professional soccer club in the state, joining Charlotte Independence and North Carolina FC in League One. And we all remember the Hammerheads, who competed from 1996 to 2017, claimed the 2nd division title in 2003. Go to USL2Wilmington.com so you can always be kept up to date on everything going on in Wilmington, North Carolina. Also on the board, one signing, Christian Dean has signed with Forward Madison. So he brings his CONCACAF Champions League, Canadian Champions League, and all of his professional experience, MLS and USL Championship, to Madison now. 29 years old, after playing collegiately at Cal, drafted 3rd overall in 2014 by Vancouver. And so he was with Vancouver and Whitecaps 2, had 5 appearances with Chicago Fire, spent last season with the Charlotte Independence, and he joined after playing with Bay Cities FC in Nice earlier this year. So that's all the news that has been going on in USL League One. Once again, don't forget, sign up for the newsletter, USL League One. Follow along on all the social media platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. If you are in market and can catch a match, please do so. It's quality competition going on in USL League One. If you can't and you're in market, follow along on your local providers. If you're out of market and you can't, follow along at ESPN Plus and on Sirius XMFC channel 157 and the SXM app. You can catch all the action when it comes to USL League One all season long. So for everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. That's our look at USL League One. Enjoy the matches, everybody. We'll see you next week.
There can be only one.